busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. With me, I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with
hey! What is going on? Look, should I do like the comedians do when they come on the stage? It's like, cut. What's going on? What's going on? We are back in the studio, super excited. This is the Friendsgiving show. Woo!
What is up, world? What's going on? I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. We're back, the duo, the best duo.
Look, if you have not went and voted, okay, what is it? Am I saying the right, Tori? Hold up. Rippies 2022.com. Okay,
yep.
Go vote. Best new show. Okay, Busy with me. We hold it out. TT in the building. Okay, so let me tell you just a little bit about today's show. It is the Friendsgiving show. We got Chef Ricky in the building. Okay, it is going down in the studio today. Look, Chef, he didn't even know he was on the screen, okay? We not going to break here in the studio today.
We going straight through.
Okay, we eating on cam. Look, hold on. The Southeast coming out. Hold up. We eating on camera. We really just coming here to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Today's opening. When you watch it back on YouTube, you'll see people that's been significant throughout the year for Buzy, okay? So I just opened the show with truly it's just a vibe today. We don't have no thing. We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Y'all already know we go with the flow anyway.
Yes, we're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. I got some shout outs to some entrepreneurs. I just want to shout out today. I got a lot of just, we just gonna talk into, the show is over, okay? And we're not going to break. So I mean, YouTube is gonna look like how it's gonna look. You're gonna have probably some dead air here and there. But it's the Friendsgiving show, okay? It's happy hour. Okay? Don't worry about what's in my purple cup. Where's your red cup at? Okay? We are going to have a good time. TC, you can come up whenever you're ready. Okay?
Oh, they right there. Yes, get on board. Get on board.
Let me tell you what I have. So this is the specialty that I make, okay, right here with Tito's. We got some, what's the red hot stuff?
The hot,
and then, the fireball. And then we had the wine. Hey, okay. So just, have a good time. It's no rush. Take your time. I'm just throwing you up in there. I just had to put, you my friend. You wanted to come to the studio. I got your back, though. This is Phoenix.
Hey, how are you?
When I was pregnant, right, a while ago, she always go out, have a good time. I was like, I'm going with you. As soon as I drop this load, the fact that she is here, honey, we gonna have a good time.
All right.
We just having a good time. So we definitely gonna interview Chef Ricky today. That's a wine. I think I prefer that. Okay.
I got sweet red. You want sweet red? Okay.
This is good. That is really good. That's a port wine. I don't know. And that is...
It ain't sweet, but it's sweet.
Just try both. I mean, it's happy hour. Okay? So, guys, like I said, we are just going to have a good time. It's so much stuff. Normally, when we start the show, we talk about the things that happened in the week.
And on the weekend.
And so much stuff has happened. I mean, I guess I'll just first give a shout out to the Scorpios. Okay, I went to such an awesome birthday party. Shout out to Clove and Ivory, 40 years old. That's my sandbox. We don't talk every day. It's not about that, but it was somebody that I wanted to really show up for. And when I tell you, she did
and
it.
Celebrate her. She deserves it.
You understand? She did that.
Definitely.
It was at a mansion, and it was.
I seen a lot of the pictures.
It was the who's in the DMV. Okay, I was like, okay. Shout out to the Taylors. Who else I seen? I seen some other people that I really didn't know who they was. But it was a lot of different radio personalities. And then Buzy was in the building. Okay, so just to be clear on that. But no, it was really nice. I had a real good time. And I got to get dressed up.
Oh, yes. I saw you were beautiful.
Yes, I saw you was cute.
I got to get look, so I was just happy. I was like, okay, I don't get out much. But when I do, where's my theme music?
Step out. Definitely.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was the bomb. It was like that.
Okay.
It was lit.
You went to Messenger?
No, I went to Deep Creek. Actually, we had Friendsgiving. Me and my cousins, friends, we all went away this weekend, and and definitely we had a good time. It's snowing out that way, or whatnot. So it was really, really cold. Nothing compared to here today. Or whatnot, but we had a good time. We enjoyed each other. No drama. No, when you in the house full of women. That's not. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But when you in a room filled up with bosses, it makes a big difference. You know what I mean? And we can enjoy each other, and we can have a good time, and we eat till we drop, we drink till we drop.
You know what I learned though, and I just want to say this, and then I'm gonna get to TC and see how your weekend was. Is when you surrounded by the right energy.
Absolutely.
It's nothing like that. You just feel empowered. You feel like you can just do things and all that good stuff. So that's how I was just feeling. I just been on a little high. And I went to church Sunday too.
Okay,
See
now
that?
that put ice in the
Welcome
cake.
to the Buzy with Me show. And I told you I was going to put you on the spot. I told you I was gonna put you on the spot. You was gonna host with me in Phoenix. So you are here. You in the building.
I'm here.
You ready to have a good time?
I am.
And And you got some great things coming. So I definitely want you to talk about that. Okay. What you got coming up?
Well, you know I'm a massage therapist. I've been a massage therapist since 2019.
We don't know. I don't know you a massage therapist.
Well, okay.
No,
well,
so
I am a massage therapist. I've been doing it since 2019.
Yes.
However, I did have to stop doing COVID, but I'm back. I'm back at it. And I also now do body sculpting.
Oh.
I do body sculpting. So I was talking to her over the weekend, let her know that I was looking for sweets. I've been looking for sweets for like months. I wasn't satisfied, but found one.
You found one.
Okay.
Hey.
Stamp deposit is down.
Yes.
I'll be opening up in probably the first 2 weeks and the second week in December.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give the address yet. I'll let you, when I.
Okay.
Yeah, always
I know,
come back and share.
I'm going to definitely. So, yep.
I'm trying to snatch all of that.
Always come back and share with us. Bring your cards.
So,
everything.
all of that.
Yeah. So the weekend was very productive. I partied just Friday.
When can I go? Can you stop
Anytime. No, baby. Listen. Last time when we was out and you called me and said, where you going? I said, I'm going there. And then we meet up. Mm-hmm. We met up. It's been some years.
It has.
But you called me. You said, call me. We talked to each other. And I said, let's meet up. And we hung out like the whole night. I don't really do that much no more. If I go to a place, I'm going to that place. But, back then I would go to this place, that place. Yeah. But now.
You look so cute,
Thank
too.
you.
I need some help. Y'all know I'm speaking in Chicago. Shout out to women who lead Connect. Mm-hmm. But what people don't know is I am nervous. But God been working on me. So now I'm just showing up for myself. I'm no longer hiding. If you see that, I put that on all my posts. Because it's just like, it just reminds me that I'm enough. Mm-hmm. That I'm more than enough. That I've always been enough. So I just think that's, I'm just going through that.
That's what makes things flow. It makes things flow much easier when you can say, I am enough, and you do for you. Because, a lot of times we get into the habit of putting someone else in front of us. Okay, even though us as mothers, we know our children come first, but in order for us to take care of them, we have to take care of self. When you are happy and you're smiling, not saying you're gonna be walking around like, hey, all day.
I damn near do though.
But the last few days after this weekend had passed, I've had my attitude. I needed that break. You know what I mean? I needed that break, and I told you, I was like, I feel great. I had a doctor. You know what, you guys? Let me go back one real quick.
Wasn't with me last week.
Real quick, so you guys know that I've had a flare up, and I've been dealing with my lupus, and I was sick, and the last time we were on camera, I really wasn't feeling well. She'll tell you, I was like, normally Phoenix be like, but I was like, yeah, because I was in pain.
I watched the show back, y'all. I was like, I called her. I'm like, Phoenix, you really wasn't feeling good. She talked the whole time.
And I'm the talker.
And she talked more than me, so I just wanted to
let people that talk and something they not
talking
like,
but you know what? I needed that break. I needed to get away. I needed to clear my mind just by it snowing.
Can I stop you for 1 second? Yeah, definitely. Chef, you can get them making some plates. I mean, we eating on.
Yeah.
I was really engaged.
No. Hey, we eating.
I got you. I take care of y'all.
Yeah, we eating on camera. All that good stuff. We doing all of that good stuff on camera today. Look, Chef Ricky back there. And we ain't taking no breaks. My producer done stepped away. We can't shift the camera on our own, but
definitely. But I feel great. I'm thankful. That's one thing I am very, very thankful for, to even be able to see another Thanksgiving and more Thanksgivings to come. So yeah, I definitely love it. I love the fact that you could just come on here and you like, give me a cup. Yes, I like that. Yeah, that's the kind of spirit we need.
Yeah, we do. What you doing tonight?
I'm supposed to be going. I can't.
All right, off camera.
But yeah, definitely, you guys, make sure y'all meet us at Babylon tonight.
We're going to Babylon
tonight. We're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna be nice and full. So we not gonna
I really don't drink and drive like that, but.
Mm-hmm. No, we not. See, let me tell you. What is it called when you say disclosure?
Disclosure.
we are not drinking that much, okay? We do not drink to get drunk on the Buzy with B show. And one thing I'm going to say also, too, is what most people don't know. I've been kind of fasting from drinking, getting ready and preparing for my speech.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to... my meditation's been awesome. The reflections and just really finding out what I want to say. Like, I might even practice tonight on the show.
You should.
But I went to,
even in the mirror at home, like,
I do,
like, just
try.
You're going to do great because you, like, your spirit, and like I said, I've known her since a long time. A really, really long time.
Let me tell you, I think you knowing me that now. Like now, like truly being like here in the podcast, like you have never known me on your own. Like you don't know me. Like who you knew then is
not
like
who you know
now.
now.
You know who I am now.
But you always been a beautiful person,
and
beautiful heart, and that's why we like clicked immediately. Like
it's always about the energy.
We just our energy meshed and we exchanged. Because I think we was working at the post office. Did I know you before the post office? We met at the post office.
Let me tell you, she was a little mean because she was the DMV worker, right? So
I met you before then.
No, but I didn't know you. I always see your face. I didn't know
when
you.
we was working at the post office, was I working?
Yeah, you was already working for the DMV.
So I met you doing the part time. Probably
you met me doing the post office, but she was mean to me. Okay,
I know. I'm
she
not
make me say
no. What is your mean? What is your mean?
But it's what is my I'm really not mean. It's just people like I'm really the type of person it's like really not an in between. You're gonna love me or you're just not gonna really like.
Absolutely.
Like me.
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Taurus. What? You know that, right? So we just
I get along with Taurus.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the only one
like
at the table.
I like Capricorns to boss me around. I like that because they just like bossy.
I am.
And they organized.
And I don't even try to mean to be organized. I'm
explain it.
I think I'm organized. I have my own organization. Like my organizing is probably not what somebody else is.
Okay, it probably ain't like fit.
It's probably I'm organized. I know how to put this in position to do this, and I already know. You know what I'm saying? Mine's is. But I know some people that's really organized, and their organized don't work for me.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody, you gotta have
don't
what's
work
a
for me. But I'm like, I am organized, and I structure myself, and I'm becoming more organized than I was before. Yeah. Like really, because I'm old school, and people put stuff in tablets and iPads and stuff. I'm still like old school. I write my stuff down. I write my stuff down like every day. I write my stuff down. Okay, I'm doing this today. I'm doing this tomorrow. I do this today. Scratch it off. I still do that.
It's nothing like
I still do it. I'm like still old school. Like I really do it. Like my notes too.
I still do. So TT, because I don't know you personally. Okay. So what made you like when you say that you're doing sculpting and you have good things coming and it will happen because you already got your suite and are you excited?
I'm very excited.
And what made you get into that?
Okay, so I was a massage therapist is something that I always want to do. I used to always just say.
So would you massage me and how much do you cost? Because I need that. I
do, yeah. Of course, I massage any, yeah. Like, cause I went to school for it. I paid a lot of money to go to school and a lot of brain knowledge. I mean, I'm telling you, when I went to school for this, I thought I was just gonna learn techniques. I thought I was going to be a doctor.
No, for real.
No, this was serious, and I was going like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Okay, so you put in a lot of time
Mondays, Wednesdays,
into it.
And like every day after, like I'm telling you, right after work, leaving, going all the way out McLean, Virginia to AMB, American Best Massage Institute.
He making these plays.
I went there, and I'm talking about that was like so. It was really, really hard, and you really learn a lot. I didn't know I was gonna have to learn that much, but.
So when you get people, have you gotten people? Have you done people that like someone like me, right? And when I say someone like me, in my condition with lupus or even like diabetics, and have you gotten
some people patients, like in some people for some medical conditions you can't. They can't get massages. Like say for someone like cancer.
Yeah, I know for cancer
they can get like blood clots and stuff like that.
Everything goes down to the feet.
Yeah, you can depending on how you massage it, you can spread it.
Okay. Okay.
So you can't really. I mean,
that's
and I know
a knowledgeable
people with
thing to know as well.
Yeah, and I know some people with like blood clots or what have you, gotten massages, and you just have to let the massage therapist know, like, because you wouldn't have it probably like all over your body.
No, though.
Yeah,
you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. But if you sign something and you say something and
it's something
you
different.
but you
it's
have
not,
to
then-
sign the I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you have to sign the contract.
Yeah, you
before,
do. I do
okay.
give you a consent form, and I do give you paperwork asking you all the medical questions as far as your massage. You know, as far as
She's
you
a
getting massage therapy.
professional.
Absolutely.
And if even when you come in for a body sculpting, you will still have something to fill out as well.
So, can you tell me what your business name is?
Perfect Touch Therapy.
All right, y'all
Perfect
heard
Touch
that?
Therapy.
Perfect Touch
Perfect
Therapy.
Touch
Y'all make
Therapy.
sure y'all check her out. All right, check her out. Make sure y'all vote for us. Rempies 2022, correct? All right.
Yes, we are like the hottest new show, okay, here on Rip Radio Network, okay? So you want to make sure you just go and vote for us.
But I don't think I didn't answer the question. I didn't answer the question where you say what made me get into it.
Yeah.
So I was doing it. I just used to always and just play around, massage my friends, my family and stuff. They were like, this feel good. So I was like, and it all is something that I was just interested in doing. So I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and I was like, I think I need to find a school and go to school for this. Like, so I was searching, and then I found one, which was in McLean, Virginia, at American Massage Body Institute, which I got really, really good reviews. I'm talking, they was really, really good. Went, didn't know it was gonna be so much money. Didn't know it was gonna be so much paperwork getting into it. Because thinking of massage, if you're not knowledgeable about it, you don't know everything that you have to learn. You don't know. You just think that you're going to techniques. You don't know that you have to learn all of the veins, bones.
So have you ever
all that,
so if I wanted you to come over and do a couples massage?
So I do mobile. I'll probably once I get into a suite, I'll still be doing it, but I'll probably just pick certain days.
Right.
I do mobile, but the thing is with the couple massage, I have to get somebody, because you can't do a couple massage is when you're getting them together.
Okay.
So I come over unless y'all want to do one-on-one. I have somebody that I probably can call.
No, because I'm really interested, because I'm just like more so like, I think I learned how to give massages because I love to give massages, and I was going to.
Yes, y'all see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Space.
Okay, let's make some space because I want my food.
I don't know what this is, Tori. It's something over here. Look, what's this, Tori?
Oh, that was my charger. I'm sorry. And my iPad. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
This right here?
Yeah.
Just move it.
Move it out the way. Just put it on the floor.
Let me sit it right here. I don't want to sit on the floor.
Okay.
I don't know how we gonna do this, but we gonna make this work.
Ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Brings it on. Ooh. Yes, y'all see this. Let me show y'all my food.
God damn.
Oh, this looks good. We need to look. We're gonna have to cut.
You might hand me my purse.
It smells so good.
Yes.
Is this what they be feeling when they?
Yes, it smells real good.
No, this is
No, it's black.
Oh, that's
I
mine.
said, I don't pay attention to first.
Y'all see this.
Give me some color, some direction.
Get into
I'm sorry.
Yes, y'all see this. This is about to be so bomb.
I'm gonna be nice and full tonight when I
Listen, for my
we
IG
still
followers,
live.
make sure y'all come
I'm
to
not
Babylon
stopping.
tonight, because that's where we gonna be at. Y'all make sure y'all check out Chef Ricky, because I'm about to.
Oh my
this
gosh,
food
I'm
is
excited.
torch.
Oh,
Okay.
The juice look good. Okay.
All right, so real quick, I give you a description of
Hold
the
on.
food.
Okay, hold on.
Hold
Come
up.
behind me.
Come,
you
yeah,
be
so
on
we
camera.
can see you.
Hold on. How do I get on live?
Yeah.
Go. Which way? IG?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Open your phone.
Oh, I can stand. You just want to
No,
tilt it up
'cause
a
we
little
can-
bit, just because I'm 6'3".
He said I'm.
I be
6'3".
forgetting. I only do it when I'm.
All right, that's perfect.
Speak as loud as you can because the mic is ready.
Okay, no worries. All right, so just a real quick rundown what you guys are eating. You're eating a pink peppercorn and mesquite slow braised chicken, marinated for about 7 hours, cooked for roughly about 50 minutes at 275. Some people think that chicken is just ultimately dry, and it is. I mean, theoretically, white meat is, but that's why you have a pond of flavor. You have maple carrots,
okay,
and a herb crusted onion, which is funny because I took the onion, a little bit of oil, added as many herbs as I could onto it, like kind of seared it in a sense, chopped that up, and then I sauteed it. So it's kind of smoky, but it's also very savory or umami. And I took the reduction from everything I just said, kind of added some butter, a little bit of cream to it, but it cooked down a little bit. So it's really like a dance in your mouth with just a lot of different things, but it all blends together very well.
It's a dance in my mouth.
And then, of course, you can't go wrong with...
You know, man, you eating food and you be like...
Yeah, absolutely. It should definitely be a party. And then, once you finish your plate, you can't leave the plate empty, so you have Hawaiian rolls on the side just to finish the meal.
Thank you. Let me get into this.
Let me know what you think.
Ooh.
Let's get into it.
Tori, like, hold up.
It smell like Thanksgiving.
That's the one of the Friendsgiving show.
Everybody on this show right now.
Hey, no. So what I'm telling you is this is what we do. Like, it is meant.
Take a break.
No, we not taking no break in the studio today. And I know on normal podcasts you don't eat on camera, but
No. Have at it.
guess what? This is what is it? This is turning into a food show today, okay?
Yes, definitely. It is good.
Oh,
Thank
Cece, you my date tonight, girl. You don't need to go nowhere. You gonna be nice and full. Your date gonna save all the money tonight. You like I'm full. It's really good.
And there's no salt.
It's no salt.
There's no salt. I don't cook with salt unless I'm like asked to. So like theoretically, not only is my food great, it's also organic. So I mean, I pay the extra just to make sure you eat better as a community. And then there's also no salt. So I kind of like trick the mind. Food is a magic trick. People can tell you what they don't want, but they can't tell you what they do want. So regardless of all that other stuff, you don't know how to eat. So I'm gonna tell you how to eat. So if you're thinking right now that there's a lot of flavor because of this, a lot of flavor because of that, it's not. It's just love and affection, and it just takes time to make a great meal.
Thank you.
It is delicious.
Thank you.
These carrots.
It's the curds for me. It's the curds for me, y'all. Look, we Hey, they said, look, we ain't talking, we ain't doing nothing. We really eat.
I'm telling you, we sitting here, we eating quiet. You know, when you getting fed, you don't say too much.
No, that means it's good. You ain't asking for no hot sauce. Now that's the secret. When you ask for the hot sauce, then you know her party wasn't. You know, it was just trying to hide some.
We taking an eating break, y'all.
Okay. Woo, that's good. I'm hurt. I'm gonna have to wait until after the show. But no, this is really good.
Chef_DMV.
Make sure we chef_DMV, okay? If you're not following him, follow him, okay? This is the Friendsgiving show. We around the table right now. We done forgot about the cameras. We are truly just here to have a good time and, you know, just have some conversation.
Definitely.
But what did you guys think about everything that's been in the media with people really not being your friend? You know, with the young lady, and just shout out to that.
I definitely, that makes me think about self, you know, your younger days. You know, we have back at that time when we were growing up, friends, I say it's still the same, but it's nothing like how it is now, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know, for that young lady to go as videos are coming up and different things are coming up, I'm glad that she has parents that can stand up for her.
Yeah.
You know, and as a black community, we do the killings amongst ourselves with the shootings, but now we taking it to a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level. They incriminated themselves. Okay, you take videos. You didn't leave. You put yourself out there. You did that.
They not only took videos, but they like left her.
They left this young lady. They left her. They stole $10,000 from her. You know, it was just so much that was going on before her parents to stand up and say, no, this is not right. You know, they are her voice now that she is no longer alive. And unfortunately, you know, her spirit still lives, you know, but we have to fight as a community. We can't start. That's the problem with us. We start and we don't finish. We need to start and keep going, you know, and that is the problem with our community, because we feel like, oh, we got so much to say amongst ourselves, but to go out there in the media like how they normally do, if a dude piss you off, you know, or if you got beef with somebody, y'all get on social media.
I want to just, you know, okay, so if you guys been following the Buzy with B movement, I've been podcasting for over 3 years now, and I used to cover a lot of community events, a lot of gun violence. It became so heavy for me. Okay, but it's so many great organizations that's doing things in the community. So I just want to shout out just a few. I know Guns Down DC doing great things. Okay, Murder Free DC.
Curtis Streets.
I was about to say Curtis Streets, and I definitely want to just, you know, just a special one to my heart. Curtis Streets, Women in Heels. You know, doing your thing. I love you.
Growing up. That's it.
Growing up. I mean, just really just throwing out these organizations that's doing so many things in our community that, let's bring awareness to. So, I mean, look, the food is really good. Okay. We are not going to break here in the studio.
TC, what did you think about that? What's your opinion?
My opinion about the situation? I mean, my take on it was something that should have never, ever went down. Never, ever. I mean, I surround myself, like I have a whole sister circle. It's like 20 probably or more of us. We've never had any kind of situation like that. Never somewhere out of town fighting. First of all, we're not going to sit around and let one of us even plot, because it was a plot. It was a plot. We're not even going to let one of us plot on any one of us, and just fight. You know, just fight them like that. Especially, and then why are you fighting? Even if it was a fight going down, you let somebody fight somebody that's helpless, that's not fighting back.
That's not fighting back.
It's insane. And then to leave them, and then to just leave that baby there, like left her. Them. Like I'm still heartbroken from it. Like I can't just imagine like my daughter, my son, me or one, even anybody just going out of town and that's happening. Then you want to cover it up and make a lie?
I will tell you.
No, it's not going. First of all, it's not happening. It's not going down.
I mean, and
I prefer if something like that was to happen, that person who was trying to or abuse the woman to just be mad at me forever. Versus me standing there letting you beat the mess out of somebody and then leaving them.
Left her.
Come on now, no.
Not only did they left her and went back home
and made up a story. And I'm glad they were dumb enough to record it.
But now they just put themselves in more hot water.
I'm glad they're
going to have to go back to Cabo.
And I hope they're doing the best they're supposed to. And even if they're not, I think that if whomever is doing the investigation, because I don't know who's doing the investigation, because allegedly people are saying that Mexico is not even doing an investigation.
But now they also, the FBI is now involved.
Okay.
There's a new video that came out where her best friend Jalil was like, we got a dead body. We got a dead body.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I have the video with me.
Oh, wow.
And he was he took her phone and videoed her while she was asleep. And he kept saying, we got a dead body.
So are these the people that were with, these are people with her? Yeah. That left her?
Right. The best friend, Khalil.
The best friend was there?
Yeah. That's crazy. The best friend is the one that the video leaked today. Her father spoke today.
Not a best friend.
Yes.
Not a best friend. There's no way.
There's no best friend.
Not a best friend.
I will say,
not a best friend.
Let me tell you, until God moved in my life the way he did, whether it was them leaving me or them, I will say the girls that I was around had my back. You know what I mean? I feel like, wow. That definitely wasn't
not a best friend.
No.
Not a friend at all.
And the mother said that he has been on family trips with them.
So that was a guy.
Yeah.
The best friend was a guy.
Right. Absolutely. We need to bring awareness to our children. Not, our children.
You know what?
They call each other. They
To
say,
our children, other children know.
That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. That's not your friend.
I'm teaching, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. A lot of times we seek so much.
You gotta
balance.
go by that.
No, I do.
You have to live by that.
Let me tell you, I didn't always do it because we weren't taught to trust our intuition. We wasn't taught to listen to ourselves, and we seek so much validation from outside of us. So I think for me, and I deal with a lot of things with my first daughter because she is 12 and my youngest is 3, and she is truly loving and free, the youngest, But the oldest, because of where I was in life, it was like, no, don't fight back, don't do that telling the dog, I taught her different, right? Because I didn't know, and it's just like now, I tell her, what, you ain't controlling your own destiny. Like I want to build her up with enough where outside of me she can know to trust herself.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not gonna always be there.
Absolutely.
So it's just really teaching her to listen to the voice within. Teaching my kids that you have all the answers. If it don't feel right, she be like, it's not right.
It ain't right.
At all times. If it feel good, go with it. And I can stand by you with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, we were taught to seek validation outside of us. Oh, we need, I need Phoenix to let me know, oh yeah, everything is okay. No, it's just the only validation that I seek. And even if I'm wrong, I can stand on that. I can come back and apologize. But it's just to a point now, it's all in us. God gave us He equipped us with everything we needed from birth. And it was just only how we were taught.
It don't matter how long once you get it.
Once you get it.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it.
So it's just really going within and just knowing that, look, you are enough. You are enough. God didn't just put you together or make you, you birthed into this world and you don't have no answers. No. Follow your kids. Look at the young kids now. Oh my goodness. My daughter basically came out of vegetarian. She don't want to.
No, that's what I was talking to somebody about that. I said, had I known, I was coming up, making my money a different way coming up.
I don't want to know.
Not like just in the street kind of making money, like not a street walker or not a street walker.
You see how I look?
Not like a section, not like prostitute. I know, cause I gotta make sure I get it right. Not like a sexual or any kind of thing like that. I was just like, yeah, basically, exactly. So. But now I was just speaking to a friend. I was like, do you see these young women and these young men out here now? They doing it. They are doing it. Like, I give big props and respect to all the young kings, all the young queens that's out here starting early, handling their business, doing their business, have businesses, like multiple.
But I would say
at these young ages.
I want you to really pay attention to how we came up. We started from nothing.
I was getting ready to say, and we didn't have the resources.
And we did not have the resources or the knowledge, because our parents didn't have it.
I was getting ready to say.
And it's because of us, these 80 babies that, saw them mothers and them dads,
and I took my daughter.
Hustling,
I was talking to my daughter on the way here in the car. I said, we were just talking, just regular talking. I said, I'm just so glad how you saw me had the kind of struggles I had to go through and all the time. She was like, yes. She said, I'm so glad I seen that stuff, so I won't make them same mistakes. Like just sitting in DMV or whatever all day long because you ain't done paid something, you had insurance lapse or some dumb stuff like that. Anything. Like you just want to anything like that can tear you down.
But also, just as like you were saying about the young queens and the young kings, what they're doing now, yes, they are doing an awesome job. I'm not going to take that from them. But you also have the group that they don't like to see that. That's what happened to Shaquella Robinson.
Thank you.
And that's the hatred that they have. If you have 18-inch hair and she got 24, you are mad that she got 24 inches and you got 18 inches. There's no need for us to be jealous amongst each other. We don't know how to support each other.
I feel
the thing is, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm saying the thing is that, and people, older people too, younger people, It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a I can't think of the word I'm thinking for, but they don't want to. They don't want to go to the person who's doing it and say, "Teach me."
Mm-hmm. But then the people that's doing it sometimes don't even want to.
But they don't. You don't know. Keep going until you figure out who going. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be somebody out there that's going to teach you. It's going to be somebody out there that's going to want to teach you. Some people just want to take. They seen and they used to taking and not having. Some people don't even bother and try to figure out or even go to you to figure out how you're doing it. But like all these programs, like we mentioned, that say this out here to help you, they don't even want to get involved with these programs. No. They don't want to get involved with this program. They just want to go out, take, kill, and still just don't have nothing.
Yeah. It is, you know what I'm saying? Like, still just don't want to have nothing. I've done a lot of podcasts. I've learned stuff from the other side now that, you know, I know someone that's very significant to me that didn't know any better. Like, we come up in, you know, the hardest parts of the city that we don't even see a way out. You know what I mean? We wasn't taught to help each other elevate. Other cultures are. They have their own schools. They have their own this, that, and the other. I'm eating, okay?
We laugh.
They have their own this, that, and the third, and we don't. Even in our own families, we were not taught to work together. It was even as young kids, we were taught, oh, I want that dress, or I want this, and I want that. You know, of our sisters. So even in our adulthood, it follows. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we gotta find a way to come together and just know the only race we within ourselves.
And I understand all that, but that does not give you the right to go out and take somebody else up and kill somebody else for what they got.
No,
but the saying.
Y'all can't stop eating.
The saying of it takes a village is no longer that. It's not taking. We're not doing that no more. It used to be. Now amongst, I will say that we all have our own village. I do have my own.
I was getting ready.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, before we wasn't gonna be fighting because Miss Anderson is outside her door looking. You know what I mean? But now, if Miss Anderson looking, I don't care. You know, my mother, my grandmother.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
It ain't no stopping.
It's scary.
Y'all, guess what? As much as we would like to just keep sitting here and chatting, look, we got the Chef Ricky is in the building. Okay, I would love to have him guys. When I tell you the food, I ate everything. I mean, look. Hey, look, you know how you supposed to stop eating and be cute for the camera? I could not stop eating and be cute for the camera because Chef Ricky, he did his thing. I mean, I've never ate all the carrots, okay?
Yeah,
and the onions.
It's good for your eyesight.
But thank you. Welcome, Chef Ricky. Thank you. Hey guys, if you are on social media, we are in the studio, guys. If you want to watch the full studio and you want to see everything, you want to tune in to Rip Radio Live on Facebook right now. Okay, we are No Host Bar. We are having a good time. We are eating. It is Friendsgiving, and I know if y'all don't feel anything, y'all felt like it was Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving in a couple of days.
Good.
We have our little selective drinks, you know, and we're just having a good time. And thank you.
You're welcome.
So
You're welcome. It's a
hi,
pleasure.
Chef Ricky.
Hello. How y'all
Welcome
doing?
to the Buzy with B show. I'm so excited to have you.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Look, I was in his DMs, guys. When I tell you I posted this, and when I tell you how God move and work, and just to understand that you just stay consistent in what you're doing. You don't worry about the likes. You don't worry about any of that. But I posted a post, and it's last minute, so it was not even 7 days ago. I was like, I'm looking for some chefs. I'm looking for, you know, it's Friendsgiving. This is a tradition every year since I've been doing the show. I've been highlighting chefs. I mean, or highlighting just entrepreneurs. That's what I'm all about. Yeah. So So I'm just excited that you are on the show today.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure to be seen.
Welcome. Tell us about yourself.
Chef DMV, I think it says enough.
Okay.
Y'all, he is full of a whole bunch of personality, okay? I will say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is home. You know, home sweet home, or home is where the heart is. I've relocated, lived different places, but I always managed to come back. Been cooking pretty much since I knew. Well, not even. That's a lie. So my mom basically said a man needs to learn how to cook, clean, and provide. So I check off all those things just in my occupation. I can clean my own house better than probably a woman could. That's a fact.
Ooh, okay. I know y'all gonna have fun with
Not because it is clean now, but I know what clean means, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and then cook. It is a woman's kitchen, but predominantly in this industry it is men. So I kind of embraced that. My first chef/boss was a woman, 5'9". She might have been shorter than that, but her personality was pretty much what I am now. She was very driven. She saw potential in people. She saw potential in me. She's a white woman too. I want to make sure I say that, Chef Stephanie. And I think that's noble and that's big because 2010 I started my career, so it was even harder then. Truthfully, they would call you pups. Now it's a little bit more easier because the market's so saturated. So, I've had plates thrown at me. I've been hired and fired in the same 3 days. Cursed out. I mean, I can go through the ringer, but to answer your question, I'm a product of my experiences. I don't believe we all live the life we're supposed to live, or the life that our parents say we want to have. But you could take the red pill or the blue one. I just so happen to take both every decision I made. And I'm here. I'm here.
Definitely. So do you love what you do? Because you can do it, but do you love what you do?
I do, considering.
Cook with love. And I feel like that chicken was cooked with love.
No, when I tell you he did the thing, like the chicken was really good. Also, I see just, a lot of your spiritual energy, on the outer
I
day. I see your stones, I see all of that good stuff. And I do phone interviews. Before I actually allow you guys to grace me with your presence,
it was funny.
I do phone interviews. And I love funny. Confidence, okay? Because I'm like that too, okay?
Yeah. Yes,
but Chef was like, look, I don't normally do stuff for free, okay? When I tell you, I said famous is going to eat him up, okay? But I was like, look, in Chef's mind, you supposed hey, I was like, okay, because you supposed to, go at it like you're the only one, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, Chef, I didn't have to, I'm going to choose who I want on this show. But it was just so many great, your energy was just so, you just came through the phone,
I appreciate that.
And then he gave me a speech, and I was just
What'd I say? What'd I say?
He threw me off. And most people will be uncomfortable, right? As a woman, I'm on the other end, I've been in DMs, that's what I do. I'm working on the staff. But, you get me personally right now. So I'm in DMs and I'm professional.
Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
I send a professional text messages and all of that. So then at the end of the interview, somewhere in the middle, he said, well, look, I'm going to just say this. I mean, it's a lot of my female clients. I just want to be clear that, it's professional. And I got a frog in my throat.
I got one in my throat now.
Hey, TT, I was like, I almost questioned myself.
Yeah, she paraphrasing for real. I can verbatim give you the dialogue. Okay, here's the perfect monologue, right? So in the midst of our conversation, I had to literally stop in the tracks because 70% of my clientele is female. It is women. Either it's a woman booking for a man, a woman booking for her cousin, sister, mother, whatever. It's usually a woman because women think like that. Men, please start thinking like this. I just told her straight up. I said, I don't want you for your vagina. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
I said, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. I just want to I don't want you for your pussy. I'm not doing this for free because I'm trying to get into your pants or any of your co-host pants or anything like that. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like that. So in 48 hours, 72 hours, we got it done. You know, I just went ahead and ate the cause, made sure I, you know, stand up and stand out, and then we here now. So like, perfect monologue was that. You know, it wasn't anything like that. It was perfect monologue. Like, I just don't want you to think it's physical. I see you as a woman. I don't see you as a piece of meat. I don't want to have sex with you. I hope you don't want to have sex with me because this won't work.
You have had that, or you may have, you know, you have had that.
Big
but
confidence.
See, this is why she said I was gonna eat your ass alive. Because you know, cause my thing is yes. You know, yes, they say, oh, it's a man's world, it's a this. I know how you coming over because a lot of, you know, women do come at you like that and things, but this ain't that. We are here to, we push for entrepreneurs to be, you know, noticed. We all want to be noticed and we put ourselves out there, but I appreciate you even coming here today to even do that deed for us because, you know, this can go a long way.
I believe that.
And it will. And it definitely will, but it was delicious, you know. But you know, you're a little cocky, so
I am no. Most chefs are like most chefs are. That's most chefs is serious. They go hard. They don't care.
Hold on, I understand because when I tell you. I was thrown off a little bit, and it made me, you know, I had to swell up, you know, the manly part came out, right? Because I was just like, you know, I respect how you're coming at. Mind you, is nobody in the room but me, God, and you know, I'm just like, look, I respect how you coming at me. You know, I'm beautiful. I say, you know, and men do this all the time, but I said, I'm just coming. I just want you to have what you want to show. I want you to be a part of something that's great. I said, I know exactly who I am, and I said, as a matter of fact, I'm not looking. I'm off the market.
That
you know,
is true.
I made it personal because I felt like I had to in the middle of it. I was like,
You was able to protect and defend yourself.
I felt like, you know, so I'm just saying, just like everybody is not, you know, looking, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just saying, when a woman truly know their essence, you know, I've been through all of that. You know, you can't finesse me because I see you. I see things as they are, not what they appear to be. I've been through all them bad friendships, relationships.
Yeah.
You gotta come back to a podcast when we really get it in, okay? But I've been through all of that. Like when you sit on your throne and you know you're an empress and you know that you truly a chosen one, it don't matter. I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, you gotta be secure to even rock with me. I loved it. Shit, but it shocked me. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes left. Tori gonna cut us off in the middle of the show, okay? But no, listen, y'all. So super excited. Friendsgiving was a hit.
Yeah.
Chef Ricky,
yeah, I could.
You can come back as a chef. You can come back as whatever you. We were so busy eating your food that I was like, I almost forgot to bring you. I was like, oh, we got this.
It's cool. I was chilling.
Yeah, definitely. I would love for you to come back because I would love to interview myself.
Appreciate it.
So, you know, a lot of women here, but I definitely had some questions in the back.
You can ask. You can ask a couple.
We don't have the time. Hold on. We don't have the time. So we about to wind down. One announcement, guys. I am going to start going live on Wednesdays, guys. Live on Instagram on Wednesday. I'm going to allow women and men to join that call. Live on Wednesday. We're going to have various topics. Something like what we did today, okay? We're going to talk about things that we should be talking about. And it's still about healing, loving, and kindness, okay? Each and every Tuesday right now, okay? The Busy with Bee show with my theme music. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out? Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about? Charity, celebrity, what we talk about? Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about? I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nats. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy.